Hello, welcome back YouTube. So today I'm doing a little bit something different. So I know right now there's a lot of people recently have been a lot of my friends, a lot of people like overall have been switching from console to PC. And not everybody has like a budget of like $2,000 or $1,500 or maybe not even $1,000. So in this video, I'm gonna be telling you guys how to find a really nice PC within your budget, or even maybe build one if you would like. So me myself, I had to stick with a pretty tight budget. Like it's not super tight, but like it's pretty tight, you know. Uh, I myself had got a $900 new gaming PC from Alpha Newegg, which is actually pretty decent. I'll go over the specs after. But anyways, let's get into it. So first thing you want to do, go to Google Chrome, right? And then just open up a bunch of tabs because we're gonna open up a bunch of websites. First website, PCPartPicker.com. Alright, it's probably going to bring you right here. So after here, you can click System Builder. Okay, here is where you can choose any PC component, and it'll tell you the cheapest price on, like, these are all new, and it'll tell you the cheapest price on any website that sells new um new new PC components. So yeah, let's just make like throughout this video and this website, I'm gonna make like a nice $1,000, probably, yeah, like $1,000 gaming PC build, so you guys can check it out. All right, if you want, that is. So firstly, I'm going to probably go with my favorite ever, the cheapest and the most reliable processor, um, an i5 10 or 11600K, or you might need to go cheaper actually, because this was originally a $220 processor. It's so good for the price. It's probably like as good as an i7 10th gen. Like that's how crazy it is. Like I don't know how, but it just is. Like it's actually an insane processor. Um so it is $332 currently, but that's too much. So we're gonna check out the 11600K, which is $245. Now, a little tip: most of your money should go towards the CPU and the GPU, which is the video card. But we're gonna stick in or by going in order. We're gonna skip this because I don't know. This might come with the stock cooler. I'm not completely sure. So we're gonna go over to the motherboard. Grab a cheap little motherboard because yeah, why not? Motherboard, it's like the powerhouse of the PC. Like it transfers everything to its designated location. Yeah. Uh, so we're gonna cop the B560M. Yes. Uh. Okay. Why? Okay. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't come with a stock cooler, so we'll have to grab one. That's a pain. Okay. I would probably, if you want some RGB, you're gonna find this one on this website, Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo. I would not recommend it. It's not a good stock cooler at all. This one is actually somewhat decent, and yeah, I would recommend grabbing this one. Or if you want some RGB, add a little extra money, and you can get this one. But just for the sake of money, we're gonna go with this one for now. That leads our total to $400 already. This literally like a year ago or something would probably like a year ago, this stuff would probably cost like 300, or like 2 years ago. Before COVID, this stuff would probably cost like 250 to 300. Like the like PC component prices have gone off the roof. So temporarily, right now, we're just going to keep the Corsair Vengeance LPX 16 gigabytes, 2 by 8 gigabytes of RAM. If we have some leftover money, this is gonna be a budget $1,000 build. So if we have some leftover money that we can still spend, we'll come back and we'll grab this. The RGB version. There we go. And then the storage. Right now we're also gonna temporarily get this. If we have more money, we'll come back and grab an SSD. Seagate Barracuda Compute, or however you pronounce that. So that's $47. We've got most of our stuff already, and that's $500. Okay. Choose a case. All right. I would highly. Okay, there was a certain case. Okay, Fantex Eclipse. Eclipse. The P400A digital. Yes, this one. I don't know why it's $280, guys. So I'm not entirely sure, but this used to be an $90 case right here. Like best budget case with three like insane fans for like $90. But now it's 280 for some reason. I have no idea why. But since we can't get that, might as well just grab the P360A, which is also not too bad. So let's just actually no, wait. I know we could no, we could just probably look through here. Yes, this one. This one, I remember. This Corsair Spec Delta RGB is actually a pretty good case as well. So if you want, you can cop this, or you could cop the P360A, which we're again gonna do temporarily. If we have more money to spend, then we will do that. Okay, now the power supply. You don't if you're getting $1,000 budget build, I would recommend getting probably a 500 to 600 watt power supply. But make sure it's fully modular. Okay, just up here, just type in full, and then it's all fully modular power supplies. See Corsair RMX 2018, it's fully modular, 650 watts. Uh, $68. Amazing price. It's fully modular, which if you want to build a PC, it just makes life easier. If you get a fully modular power supply and it's 650 watts, which is plenty enough. For now. So yes, there we go. That leaves us with $661.86. Operating system we don't need to worry about right now, and this stuff we're not gonna worry about. Since this case also comes with Fin, we don't really need that. This video is not going to be for any peripherals or the operating system. It's literally just going to be about the PC components. Now, we did not grab the graphics card, and I always save this one for last because you want to see what you're working with, and then based on what you have, you want to get your graphics card. On here, they're going to be very expensive. So what you want to do is on these new tabs, just search up bestbuy.com. Boom. There, all right. And then just search up GPU, okay? GPU. That's literally Best Buy, they run out of stock on good GPUs very quickly, so I would recommend getting them very quickly. All right. So you know what? Actually, go back to the top and then type in a 3060. Okay, 3060 are very good. Trust me on that. Um. Okay. So yes, a 3060 Ti, right? For $400. That's retail. Okay, if you want this good of a graphics card for this price, this really nice price, check every Tuesday and Thursday. Um, check every Tuesday and Thursday around 12 o'clock p.m. And I guarantee you will find it within 2 weeks. Okay, because they restock like every 2 weeks. On a Tuesday or a Thursday, one of the two dates. So yeah. Or but this also does break our budget. If we go back 400 added to 661, that would be 1061. So if you want, you could go a little over, but I would recommend if you have the money, go a little over. If not, go up here, search up 1660 Super. Okay, let me tell you why the 1660 Super is much popular than the 1660 Ti, even though the 1660 Ti is better. See here, the thing is, the 1660 Ti is way more expensive than the 1660 Super, and it barely gives any better performance. Let's say on Fortnite, let's just say, like it's a pretty decent like medium difficulty game to run. So you would probably um if you get 1660 Super, if you get like 200 FPS on Fortnite, 1660 Ti, you're gonna get 210 or 220. There's like no difference, so there's really no point of getting a 1660 Ti. Uh, so anyways, the 1660 Super, it is right here for 240 bucks. Anyways, yeah, I would recommend buying this. Check every Tuesday and Thursday again, and you will find this within like 2 weeks. So yeah, 240 added to 660 is $900. That's about our budget. So we're going to search up 1660 just to like clarify that we're going to get a 1660 Super. All right. All right, what is this? Okay. Gigabyte 1660 Super overclocked. Uh OC, okay. So Gigabyte 1660 Super OC. Yep, this is the exact one. Uh this is not the real price. Do do not buy it from Amazon, or don't just click buy right here. Go to Best Buy and buy this separately, okay? Yeah, and all this stuff, all the other stuff, buy from like wherever it says to buy, cuz that's the cheapest price it'll give you on any website. Yeah, unless you buy used, which this is all completely brand new. Yes. So, yes, let's actually go back and make some adjustments because we do have some leftover money. Let's grab the Corsair Spec Delta RGB. Let us grab yes, some RGB RAM. Add additional memory and then go right here and let's get this RGB RAM. And make sure to delete this RAM, alright? If you're getting that. We're gonna delete that off there. And then that is pretty much. Oh, wait, no. Add additional storage. And we're gonna search up 870, alright? And then this is gonna pop up. So, since we are getting some better RAM, um, Samsung A70 Evo, we're probably gonna grab that, add, and then delete the hard drive. Okay, I would rather recommend 1 terabyte of SSD rather than 2 terabytes of hard drive because SSD is like so much faster, like new technology, and it's 1 terabyte off. 1 terabyte is plenty for your PC, and you could always upgrade later. So yeah. Anyways, let's see the total price. Okay, it right now it's actually 1466 the total price. So let's just go on the calculator. 14, no, wait, was it 66, right? Yes, it was 1466. Okay, minus how much ever this GPU costs, which is 680. That equals 786, all right? 786 plus 240, which is the price of the um uh, which is the price of the 1660 Super, which is about $1,000. So here is your full $1,000 build with RGB, and it's actually a really nice build for $1,000. I would definitely recommend this. Like, this is a very nice build. Motherboard is good. Like, literally everything here is actually like this right here would be considered a decent PC in 2021. Yeah. The i5 11600K top-notch processor. This is just a decent good old CPU cooler from Cooler Master, and then Asus Prime B560M, one of the latest gen motherboards for very cheap. 16 gigabytes of RAM, 3200 megahertz DDR4 memory, 2 by 8 $88. And then the 1 terabyte SSD from Samsung is 120, and then the 1660 Super, which is actually $240, and it's overclocked, so even better. But it's I wouldn't mind overclocked because it actually overclocked. So if you're really wanting to game on this like a lot, and you're probably gonna upgrade soon, I wouldn't mind overclocked. Overclocked is a great option. It boosts your performance as well, so that's nice. And then the Corsair Spec Delta RGB, great airflow, good fans, and there's three of them. They're RGB as well. And then this Corsair RMX 2018 650 watt 80 plus gold, fully modular power supply for just about $65 because it's on sale right now too. So yeah, actually it's 60, like 60, almost 70, because it has some tax, but that's fine. So yeah, about $1,000 for this whole thing. And with that said, let's get into part two, which is pre-builts. Yeah. Um so if you want a pre-built, wait, before we go into pre-built, you go up here and go to completed builds. Okay, these builds are probably like super. Um, I would not recommend these builds, but it's always fun to check them out. Like you could already tell, like this is a $5,000 setup, and it's like $5,000 PC. That's it, and it's not even worth it. It's not even a 3090, no 10900K. But this right here, this might be decent. It has some RGB. It has a nice case at 1060, which is it's okay, but it has a good processor, a Ryzen 5 600X. I wouldn't really ever recommend these because these are always going to be overpriced because of the GPUs and everything. These are always going to be overpriced builds, so you should not. I wouldn't recommend, but you can just laugh at these people for how much they spend on a PC that was originally worth about $2,500, but instead they spent $5,000. Like, bruh, come on. With that said, you can exit that out, and we're here. So this is part two about pre-builds. So now you're just gonna wanna search up on one of these two websites, either Newegg.com, all right, or Best Buy. These are the best two websites to get pre-built PCs for like $1,000 or less. Now, I will tell you, this PC is a banger for the price, especially the current state of PC gaming. Like 1660 Super, a Ryzen 5 3600, 500 gigabyte SSD, 16 gigabytes DDR4 RAM, RGB RGB lights, I mean RGB fans, Windows 10 included and everything, and it even comes with an antenna, so it actually boosts your Wi-Fi. And yeah, and I'm not even gonna lie, this is the PC I actually have. $900. This is an absolute steal. If you're trying to get a PC $1,000 or less, I would definitely recommend this PC. All right. Here. Yeah. See, it's even proof. See, this is literally my PC right here. All right. Yeah. And yeah, that's. So, anyways, next, yeah, that's one, and then you could just search up gaming PC for 1,000, right? And there's probably gonna be so many results, or maybe not. Oh, I searched up game. Okay, that's fine. Okay, gaming PC for 1,000, and okay. There's still not many results. It's because Newegg has a lot of. It sells a ton of different types of electronics, while Best Buy, if you search it up, it's gonna give you what you searched up. Um, yeah. So gaming PC for 1,000. And here we go. It's 1350, but we're gonna stay in the zone between 900 and $1,000. Or if this is not working either, so you know what I would recommend? I would just recommend searching up gaming PC and then 1660. Then there should be some results. Okay. Okay, bro. Like, bro, what the heck is this? Uh, okay. Either I'm screwing up my spelling and it's because of that, or like either Best Buy doesn't what yes, see. Here they are. This is another banger PC right here. Lenovo Legion, I don't know if it's in stock cuz I don't know. But anyways, like banger specs for $1,000. The memory I would upgrade after a little bit, but everything else is good. 1660 Super and i5 11 400 Gen, i5 11 400, 1 TB hard drive with a 250 GB SSD. You should probably put your like games that you play the most and your biggest games. So yes, and then there's always these two PCs, Lenovo and HP Omen PCs that are for $1,000. Grab them. And if usually the PC that I just showed you guys, it usually is out of stock. So if I were you and I see this, grab this PC as quick as you can. But anyways, let's scroll down. Okay, 850, a 1650 Super, an i3 10th gen. It's okay, I guess. i3 10th, whenever people see the i3, they're like gone. Like, no, it's not good. But like, the i3 10th gen are not actually too bad. But if I were you, I would just bump up your budget like $100 more, or like wait until you can get more money, and then I would just probably buy this or this. And then if we keep going down, 1350, $900. See, same thing. It just this is like my PC case. It just has like more RGB. That's it. That's cool, and worse specs for the same price. But yeah. Um yeah, that's really it. My advice is if you also want to make your gaming setup look really nice and RGB like, but game at like if you want a lot of RGB in your setup and you want to game like really hard, I will make a video on peripherals on a total of $1,500 gaming setup. So this is part one of the video. That was $1,000 PC building guide and $1,000 PCs that you can find that are pre-built. Um, yes. So that is pretty much the whole video. Um, I will do a part two with $500 worth of peripherals, like for instance, the monitor, the keyboard, the mouse pad, the RGB, the lighting, some cool decoration to upgrade your setup. I will do a video on that soon. So, anyways, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. what if what you want to see next, and if you like these types of videos. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. See you later, guys. Bye.